Inhale, lift everything up. Inhale as you reach the right arm straight up and over the head. Pull the shoulders back. Lift the chest and look up to the ceiling. Hey, welcome to class and thank you for joining me. Today's class is going to be a total body Vinyasa flow with a focus on back bends and the side body. When you're ready, let's meet in a child's pose. In your child's pose, lower your forehead down onto the mat, close down the eyes, and let's take a couple moments here to set an intention for our practice and settle into our mat. On your next inhale, let's meet in a neutral table. Tuck your toes under, stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. Let's start with a quick wrist warm-up. Shift forward and back over the wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the fingertips to the long edge of your mat. Shift over the right wrist and then the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the fingertips back towards the knees. Shift forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to a neutral table. Now bring the top of your right hand down to the mat and make fists with the right hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right palm down and let's do the same on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to a neutral table and let's do a couple rounds of cat and cow. So inhale as you lower the belly, gaze forward for cow. Exhale, roll up through the base of your spine, round your upper back, tuck your chin to your chest for cat. Inhale, lower the belly down towards the mat, gaze forward for cow. Exhale, roll up through the base of your spine, round your upper back, and tuck your chin to your chest. Let's do a couple more at your own pace. After your next cat, meet me in a neutral table. And inhale as you reach the right arm straight up and over the head. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder down onto the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm back up and over the head. Exhale, thread the arm underneath the left. Bring the shoulder and the cheek down to the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm back up and over the head. Last one. Exhale, thread the arm underneath the left. Bring the shoulder and the cheek onto the mat. Inhale, come back to a neutral table. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach the left arm straight up and over the head. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Bring the shoulder and the cheek down onto the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over the head. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the shoulder and the cheek down to the mat. Last one, inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Come back to a neutral table and walk your hands to the front of your mat and lower your heart down towards the mat for melting heart pose. Breathe here, in and out through the nose. Now walk the hands to the right corner of your mat. Feel the stretch in the left side ribs. Come back through center and walk the arms to the left corner of your mat. Bring the hands back straight out ahead of you. Lower the forearms, lower the hips, and come into a Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes and lift the chest. Pull your shoulders back and down. If you want, you can straighten the arms and come into a seal. If that's too much for the back, then just stay in Sphinx. On your next exhale, lower everything down. Lower your forehead onto the mat and bring your arms beside your body with your palms facing down. And on the next inhale, we are going to reach our arms up, our legs up, and our thighs up for Shalabhasana, locust pose. So get ready and inhale, lift everything up. Feel the contraction in the back of the body. Let's hold here for 3 slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, release. Good job. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, push yourself up into a plank. In your plank, make sure that you're pushing the mat away from you, evenly distributing your weight throughout your palms, and externally rotate the upper arms so the biceps are facing the front of the mat. On your next inhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Since this is the first downward dog of class, let's take a few moments here to do whatever the body needs. So you can pedal out the heels or move the hips left and right or in circles, or anything else that you need in this moment. Come back to a static down dog and walk your feet behind your hands And slowly roll up one vertebra at a time into Tadasana, mountain pose. In Tadasana, make sure that you are evenly distributing your weight throughout your feet, that you activate the thighs and the quads to pull the knees up the legs, lengthen out through the spine, and reach up through the crown of your head. Let's do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A here to build some heat in the body. So on your next inhale, reach the hands up and over the head, palms touch. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips come to the shins, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, place the hands onto the mat, step the feet back for high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the palms down into the mat, step the feet back for high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, Tadasana. Last one, inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the palms down to the mat, step the feet back for high plank. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, Tadasana. From here, shift more weight into the left foot. Draw the right knee into the chest and pull the right knee into the body using both of your hands. On your next inhale, reach the right arm straight up and over the head. Exhale, extend the arm straight out behind you. Gaze at your right thumb. Let's breathe here, in and out through the nose for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, reach both arms up and over the head, step the right foot back. Exhale, fold over the left leg for pyramid. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold. If this is too much in the hamstring, then feel free to bend in the left knee. Widen your stance a little bit. Bring your left hand to your left shin. Inhale as you reach the right arm straight up and over the head for Trikonasana, triangle. Gaze at the right thumb. Broaden the shoulders by reaching out through both arms. Exhale, bring the right hand onto the left shin. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over the head for Parivrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle. Exhale, release, come back to pyramid. Widen your stance even more. Bend into the left knee. Inhale, reach both arms up and over the head for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. In your Warrior 1, stack your left knee above your left ankle. Press down into the outer edge of the back foot and reach up through the hands and gaze at the hands. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths, in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, open up into a Warrior 2. In your Warrior 2, you also want your left knee stacked above your left ankle. You want to be pressing into the outer edge of your back foot and lower the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze over the middle finger. Breathe in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, step the right foot next to the left and meet me in Tadasana. Great job. Let's do the other side. Bring more weight into the right foot. Draw the left knee into the body and pull the knee with both hands. Breathe. On your next inhale, reach the left arm up and over the head. Exhale, extend the left arm straight out beside you or behind you. Gaze at the left middle finger. On your next inhale, reach both arms up and over the head, step the left foot back, exhale, fold over the right leg for pyramid. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine, exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lengthen out through the spine, exhale, fold. Slightly widen your stance. Bring the right hand to the right shin. Inhale as you reach the left arm straight up and over the head for Trikonasana. Exhale, bring the left hand to the right shin. Inhale, reach the right arm straight up and over the head for revolved triangle. Exhale, come back to a pyramid. Widen your stance even more. Bend into the right knee. Reach the arms straight up and over the head. Palms touch for a warrior one. Again, stack the right knee over the right ankle. Press out into the outer edge of your back foot. Reach up through the arms and gaze at the hands. Breathe in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, open up into a warrior two. Lower the shoulders away from the ears and gaze over the right middle finger. Exhale, step the left foot hip width next to the right. Bend at the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head for Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's hold here for 3 slow, deep breaths. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. Let's do 3 more rounds of Surya Namaskar A, but this time we will flow through our Vinyasa as well. So when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up and over the head, palms touch. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands onto the mat, step the feet back, high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. In chaturanga, squeeze your elbows into the body. Inhale, come to the tops of your feet. Open the chest for upward dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch above the head. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Step the feet back, high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, broaden out through the chest. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch above the head. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. Let's do one more. Inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come to the mat, step the feet back, high plank. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, Tadasana. On your next inhale, bring more weight onto the left foot. Draw the right knee into the body. Exhale, extend the right leg straight out behind you. Bring your fingertips down onto your mat for a warrior 3 prep. In your warrior 3, make sure that your hips are level, so you might need to lower the right hip a little bit. Reach out through your spine and through your back heel. From here, bend at the right knee. Exhale as you tap the knee outside the left calf. Inhale, come back to warrior 3 prep. Exhale, tap. Inhale, come back up. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, come back up. Great job. Now, lower the ball of your right foot to the back of your mat and lower the knee down to the mat as well. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head for a low lunge. Breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, reach the right arm forward and the left arm back for twisted low lunge. Gaze towards the left middle finger or the left thumb. Inhale, bring the left hand anywhere on the right leg and reach the right arm up and over the head towards the back left corner of your mat. Breathe into the stretch in the right ribs. Gaze at the right hand. Exhale, bring the right hand next to the left foot. Inhale, reach the left arm straight up and over the head for a twisted low lunge variation. Press into the mat with your right arm to avoid collapsing into the right shoulder. Exhale, bring the left hand outside the left foot. Send the hips back. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. On your next inhale, bend at the left leg and push yourself up into Tadasana at the front of your mat. Let's do the other side. Shift more weight into the right foot. Draw the left knee into the body and reach the left leg straight out behind you. Bring the fingertips down onto your mat for a warrior 3 prep. Reach out through the spine and the left heel, and you might also need to lower the left hip to bring it in line with the right. Exhale as you bend the left knee, tap the knee outside the right calf. Inhale, come back to warrior 3 prep. Exhale, tap the knee outside the calf. Inhale, back to warrior 3 prep. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Lower the ball of the left foot down to the mat. Lower the knee to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms straight up and over the head for a low lunge. On your next inhale, reach the left arm forward and the right arm back. Gaze at the right thumb. Inhale, bring the right hand anywhere on the left leg. Reach the left arm up and over the head towards the back right corner of your mat. Gaze at the left hand. Feel that delicious stretch in the left side of your ribs. Exhale, place the left hand next to the right foot. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over the head. Bring the right hand outside the right foot. Shift the hips back. Straighten the right leg for our split. On your inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, bend at the right knee and step the left foot next to the right. Bend at the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head for Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. On your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands in front of the feet. Step the feet back for high plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Let's hold here for 3 more breaths. Close down the eyes if you like. On your next exhale, set the knees down and meet me in a kneeling position. From here, we're going to go into an Ustrasana camel pose. So untuck the toes, engage the legs, bring the hands to the lower back, press the hips forward, pull the shoulders back, lift the chest and look up to the ceiling. Take 3 slow deep breaths here. If there's too much of a compression in the lower back, then engage the legs even more. And if you still feel the compression, then come out of the pose. Exhale. Release, come back to a neutral kneeling pose. Good job. We're going to do this one more time, but this time, if you like, you can tuck the toes under, and instead of bringing the hands to the lower back, you can bring the palms onto the heels. So choose your variation of Ustrasana, and let's come into it by engaging the legs, bringing the hands to either your lower back or your heels, pushing the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back, lifting the chest and looking up to the ceiling. Let's take 3 slow breaths here. In and out through the nose. Exhale, release, lower down onto your butt, extend your legs straight out ahead of you. Inhale, reach the arms straight up and over the head. Exhale, fold over the legs. You can either grab the outside edges of your feet here, or if that's not accessible, holding the outside of your shins is also perfectly fine. In either variation, make sure that you're pulling your toes towards your body and that you're reaching through your heart. On your next inhale, release and slowly lower onto your back for Savasana. Take as much space as you need here. Close down the eyes and fully relax. When you're ready, bring some movement into your fingertips and your toes. Keep the eyes closed as you roll onto one side and push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Let's take just a couple moments to pay attention to our body and the sensations in our body for the next minute or two. Don't judge any sensations or thoughts that arise. Just observe them and let them pass. Bring the hands to the heart. Slowly rub the hands together to create some heat. Bring the palms over the eyes. Blink open the eyes and lower the hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it and got some benefit from this class. If you did, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks so much again. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.